love. That what heart, right? So the method of experiencing the Avyakt meeting. It is 2nd February 1969. All of you are the embodiment of love. Are you not? Love that is based on knowledge is real love. Love which is based on attachment is not real love. Love which is based on knowledge. Who is Baba? What is my relation with him? Who is he? What is his occupation? What is his task? Where he live? Who am I? All this knowledge is the real knowledge. And based on this real knowledge, when we fall in love with Baba, it is real love. The sweetness of your love even pulls BapDada here. One desire is visible within the hearts of the children. What is that? Many children have sent a message that Baba should give them the experience of his subtle reason. The time to fulfill this desire of all children has now come. Would you say that all of you will become trance messengers? Anyone? We all cannot become trance messengers. No. Children will have the experience of subtle birth, but on the basis of divine intellect, divya buddhi, divine intellect. The alokik experience you have now will be all the more beneficial, alokik, and unique when it is based on divine intellect. So, all the children who have a desire to meet Avyakt Bapdada can do so. How can you do that? The method of this is simply to sit in remembrance at Amrit Vela and have the thought that you are now going to have a meeting with Avyakt Bapdada. You just need to create the thought, I am going to meet Bapdada now. Just as when you knew the time for meeting Sakar Baba beforehand, you never used to feel sleepy. Instead, your intellect would keep that awareness before the meeting. Suppose you're going to meet BapDada in Sakar, whether you will feel sleepy, you will be so excited. So you have to keep in your mind, you're going to meet Avyakt BapDada in the same way if you want to have the experience of an Avyakt meeting. A very easy method for this is to become stable in Avyakt stage and have a heart to heart conversation. Write a letter to him, speak to him. These are the way. Night itself, you have that glory in your mind. Today, Bab Dada has invited me to subtle world, and morning I am going to meet him. You will then experience as though you are truly talking to the Father. Really, you will feel like He's alive. He's like in front of alive means very live. Means just like I'm not talking to any photo. You will feel like you are talking to real Baba. To as Sakar Baba, you will feel like Avyakt Baba. And this heart-to-heart conversation, just as transmission has shown some scenes in the same way, you will have the experience of deep, entertaining, significant aspects through the yoga of the intellect. But one thing is essential in order to have this experience. What is this that? Do you know? Only those who are stable in Avyakt stage and introverted stage throughout the day will be able to remain stable in the Avyakt stage at Amrit Vela. Only they will be able to have the experience at Amrit Vela. If full day we are in very much of speaking out unnecessarily, waste thoughts, and we are extroverted, like too much talk to others and about the alokik matters more. What is necessary that? And in our angelic stage, if you have, if we stay like that full day, then obviously at Amrit Vela we'll have fantastic experience. And it is my experience also. Really, it will have like you. It was surprising. How can I understand? That time I understood. Here there is a mute movie, but through thoughts you can understand each other feelings and conversation. So if you have love and desire of to meet by Bap Dada, this is very easy method. Those who want to do it can do it and can attain the experience of a unique meeting. Now also when we do in afternoon also when we hug Baba, we feel really I am in his arms. So like that we have to meet so alive. So sounds from the heart of some children reach Baba. While he is sitting in subtle reason, you must be thinking that Shiv Baba is very hard, but whatever happens is beneficial and significant. This is why, on hearing the sound that reaches here, I smile. Is Bap Dada free from attachment? Are all of your children free from attachment? Have you become free from attachment? How can there be a meeting if BapDada is free from attachment and children have pure attachment? Does BapDada has pure attachment? Sakar Baba has had pure love for children. So does Shiv Baba not have it? Does BapDada have it? It is not the same as ours. BapDada has even greater pure attachment than the children have. But there is difference between BapDada and children. Where children have pure attachment, they become the embodiment of it. They either become loving or they become detached. But BapDada is both loving and detached at the same time. Either they will be detached or they will be loving. But we should learn how the BapDada is, same way we should be, both loving and detached at the same time. When this difference that remains is finished, what you will become? Introverted, avyakt, and alokik. Introverted, avyakt, and alokik when we are both loving and detached, nyara or pyara. Now there is still some feeling of being lokik, worldly, get mixed in it. But when you remove this difference, you will be seen as alokik and angelic, subtle angels. Alokik and angelic, subtle angels. You can become angels even while staying in the corporeal world. You may then say, why did you go and become an angel in subtle reason when you can become angel in the corporeal world? Why we need to go there? Baba is asking. You may have the question. You could have become that there, but no, whatever is the task of the children suits the children best. Baba also would have become an angel in this reason and why he went to subtle world. So Baba is telling that is the task of you children, that to become angel in corporeal world. His task was to become angel in the subtle world. Whatever is the father task is done by father. Children now have to reveal the result of their study to others. Does a teacher not have to reveal a study? A teacher has to teach the study and the student have to reveal that study. It is the Shakti and Pandavas that have to be put into showcase. BapDada is incognito anyway. So BapDada kept himself incognito and is revealing himself through Shakti and Pandavas. So there is the thought in everyone's heart that the scenes of drama should now pass and the drama should come to an end very quickly. But will it move fast? Is it possible? Will it? Is it possible? Whatever is destined will remain destined. But this much is visible in the predestined destiny. If there is the thought like a kalpago, then together with the thought you must definitely have made past effort. And therefore there is also the thought that we should complete the scenes of the drama very fast and become residents of the subtle reason. You definitely have to become that. But do you children have so much power that you are able to pull the subtle reason into the corporeal reason? Can you create a map of subtle reason in the corporeal world? So this is our task. We have to be in angelic state in such a way that when all Brahmin soul will become angelic, this corporeal world itself will become a subtle world. I think this is thicker. So each one of you has many desires. All of these reach BapDada, just as there is a very big telegraph and telephone office in the corporeal world. In the same way, the telegram of pure thought reach BapDada in subtle reason. What has to be done now? Some children even ask questions for the welfare of others. Some children become confused because they were told through Sakar Baba that the subtle reason does not exist. So where has Baba gone? From where does he come to meet us? Where are the messages sent to? Why is Bhog offered? Actually, if, when the Baba went away, the some messengers were used to go to offer the Bhog. So Baba told there is no subtle world. As like when small children are told like there is no toy now. When the children are so much adamant to take only behind only one toy and not putting attention to other stuff like eating or something. They will just hide it behind and they'll say there's no toy. So some children were behind becoming messengers. So the Baba told that time there is no subtle worth. So that's why, Baba is saying the main reason for that is all of you must have seen when little children like something very much and they chase after it, even though it is very good thing, but they like it beyond limit. They chase after it. What are they then told? That thing is hidden from their vision, and they are told that it does not exist. They are told so that extra love they have for that thing is then put right. In the same way, at present, many children cling to these things so they don't pay attention on yoga and all. So, in order to free them from that, they were told by Sakar Baba that subtle reason does not exist. This was told to children in order to move their intellect away from this thing. But this does not mean that when something is hidden away from the children, that thing finishes. No, this is a method of free you from something that you cling to. This was a method also. If subtle well does not exist, where do you offer woe? Why is this system still maintained? When there was any task about to take place, why did Baba himself ask for a message? It doesn't mean that the subtle reason does not exist. The subtle reason does exist. But instead of going to and coming from the subtle reason, uh, you now have to become resident of subtle reason. This is BapDada's hope in children. There should not be lot of coming and going. This is not accurate. Instead of coming and going to and from subtle reason, you yourself must become a resident of the